Ignore the box score scouts. Ignore the naysayers. Quinnen Williams has been elite to start the 2022 season. So let's take a look at the All-22 together and I'll show you why QW is poised to become an All-Pro. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's Luke here from PLAJ, and today we're breaking down my guy Quinnen Williams and his film, because there's been a ton of narratives about how he hasn't lived up to the number 3 pick, how he hasn't started the season that well, and it's just not true. Take a look at the numbers on your screen right now. Quinnen Williams, through 3 games, has 2 sacks, he has an 82.7 PFF grade, and an 88.5 pass rushing grade, according to Pro Football Focus. He's the number 3 interior defensive tackle in the world right now. That's the level and the caliber of play we're seeing from Quinnen Williams. So let me show you what it looks like on the All-22 film. We're going to start with 4 pressures from the Cincinnati Bengals game because that's what we have most recently seen. This first one is his sack. He's lined up as the 1 technique just to the left-hand side of the center. And as we let this play roll, look at the explosiveness, the bull rush, the ability to split the double team and then engulf Joe Burrow in the backfield. He is so dynamic, he is so quick, and he is so explosive. Look at the force and the displacement he gets at the line of scrimmage on the center, number 64. Tight inside hands, almost a forklift move, just to pick him up, to move him out of the way and then split this late double team and gets to Joe Burrow. But he is just elite when it comes to one-on-one reps against interior linemen, be it a center or a guard. Bang, explosive hands, get out of my way and get to the quarterback. That's what we've been seeing from Quinnen on a consistent basis. This rep was absolutely beautiful. Quinnen Williams this time lined up as a 3 technique, bit of a more natural position for him on the right-hand side of the Jets line, the left-hand side of your screen. You're going to see the move that he puts on number 67 here, and it is perfect. Talk about stacking and combining moves, nearly getting the sack, should have been a flag, so many things happening on this play, so let me break them down for you. Quinnen Williams, 3 technique, left-hand side of your screen, threatens the outside shoulder of the guard off the snap. He's worried about being beaten to the outside because Quinnen is explosive for a guy his size. But look what he combats with. He has the club with the left arm, and then look at the violent rip underneath to get in the backfield and to beat the left guard. Club, rip, get in the backfield, get to Joe Burrow, and ends up with an incompletion. But it could have been a flag too. Have a look at the hands to the face on Quinnen Williams. Grabs the face mark, impedes the vision. This should be a flag right here. Quinnen Williams beats this man in just over 2 seconds. This is an utter annihilation. Speed, technique. This is Quinnen Williams. Now I'm going to be honest with you. This is the play that has been driving me up the wall. People on social media criticizing Quinnen and saying that his influence on this play doesn't matter because of the eventual outcome or near outcome. It just isn't true. Quinnen's on the right-hand side of your screen in that 3-tech position on the right-hand side of the Jets D-line. Look how quickly he beats the left guard again. Yes, I understand. This is nearly a touchdown. You can see T. Higgins, who gets paid too, nearly makes a remarkable play. But let's get the clock on this. From snap to the moment that Quinnen Williams beats his man and gets the hit on Joe Burrow, 2.3 seconds on that pressure. You cannot beat an interior offensive lineman any quicker than that. Yes, Joe Burrow gets rid of the ball quickly, but Quinnen Williams does a spectacular job. What does he do? Heavy hands off the snap, forceful, and then look at him come underneath with this vicious right hand rip. Just forces himself straight through into the backfield, slices some late help. Look, the result isn't always indicative of the play and of how well Quinnen Williams has played on this snap. Once again, this is a masterclass of technique, power, and quickness from a 300-pound athlete. And the last rep I wanted to look at, Quinnen Williams this time lining up in the 1 tech on the left-hand side of the Jets formation, kind of spread out all over from Robert Saleh and Jeff Ulbrich on the day. Once again, he just goes straight through the chest of the center. This is an elite bull rush. He forces the center 8 yards into the backfield. Joe Burrow's at 10 yards depth. How does Martin not get this sack off the edge, number 54? I'm really not sure. But Quinnen Williams, again, plays his role. He does his part on 3rd down, on the money down. Look at him walk the center back. This is big boy power. That's 8 yards of displacement from the line of scrimmage. That's 8 yards that Martin has to get around the edge and make and hold up his end of the bargain. Make that play. He can't do it. JFM gives away the flag. They stay on the field. But Quinnen Williams, he was dynamic, and those were the 4 pressures he had against the Cincinnati Bengals. But I don't want you walking away from this video thinking that Quinnen Williams was a one-week wonder. He's been playing at this level throughout all 3 of the Jets games to start the season. Have a look at this wicked push-pull move that he puts on Tyler Linderbaum, who he gave trouble all game long. This is fantastic technique. What I want to emphasize here, look how he threatens the right-hand shoulder of Linderbaum. He gets him leaning the opposite way. Linderbaum's worried. Look at the pull, just violence at the point of attack, and then breaks up the pass as well. It doesn't get any better. It doesn't get any bigger. Huge play, red zone, 3rd down. Quinnen Williams comes to the party again. From the same game, you want to talk about a bull rush with a little swim over the top? Quinnen Williams lined up as a 1 technique straight through the chest. Look at the bang, explosion. The ability to just force Linderbaum back. This is 7 yards of displacement in 1.5 seconds. I'm not kidding. And then on top of that, stack a swim move, get in the backfield, and force another incompletion. He cannot help that the quarterback Lamar Jackson gets rid of the ball quickly. That's good quarterback play. What he can do is get the New York Jets off the field on 3rd down again. Quinnen Williams, guys, I'm telling you, he's been fantastic. And the last play. Let's look at week 2 as well. Why not? The sack he had against the Cleveland Browns, the half sack. Quinnen Williams does a really nice job getting extension with his left arm. He splits the gap. Then it's the strength and the lower body flexibility to stay on his feet, to keep his balance. He gets a bit of a ride from Carl Lawson, but then to get to Jacoby Brissett and sack him and get the Jets off the field. All of these plays are on money downs. All of these plays are Quinnen Williams winning one-on-one, splitting double teams, showing you his entire skill set. He has been simply phenomenal. So I hope that's cleared some things up. Quinnen Williams has been elite. According to PFF, the number 3 pass rusher from the interior defensive line in the NFL in 2022. The sacks are going to come. There might be mistakes on defense, but make no mistakes, Quinnen Williams is playing at an all-pro level.